Hi everyone, how is everybody doing all over the world? Once again, thank you so much for your love, support. Um, you know, all your comments are just worthwhile reading because it just motivates me to keep on going, to keep on thinking of brand new content. It even, it's just because there's so much of comments that sometimes I'm trying so much so that I can actually have two videos that come out weekly, just because it's just so much fun. There's so much passion in what I do. I just love doing it. I love helping people. I love that you guys are getting the help. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each and every one of you all over the world. It's because of you we I keep thinking of new things that I just want to bring out there and share. And some of you have asked for topics as well, so it's helped me a lot as well. So once again, thank you so much. Welcome to Learning with Lenny. We are at lesson 92, another 8 lessons, and we will manage to hit the 100th lesson. So give me some pointers of what should I do for the 100th lesson, what topic, or should I give something away. I really don't know, but it's something I just look forward to as well. Okay, so today is the lessons that I teach are for business owners, for those who run sales teams, those who are in marketing. So any of you who actually want to learn all this, please continue watching because it's going to help you out. So today what I want to talk to you about is it's never too late to change. It's just too late to keep thinking to change. So this is something that I really vouch for because it's really up here that helps you go to the next level, that helps you break through barriers, that helps you overcome the negative things, that allows you to go through hurdles. If you are in that situation right now, please watch this because this is going to benefit you. Okay, I've seen it happen to many people. It's happened to me, but this is what I can tell you, and this is what I know will help you if you are in that current situation where you're really thinking a lot of how do I change, why do I change, what can change bring. So again, it says it all. It's never too late to change. It's just too late to keep thinking to change. So the first, the reason we actually think, okay, the first thing here is scared of change. Every single person is scared of change. When you're running a business, you run it a certain way, but you are afraid to change because you think that change will cause a reaction in the company. It is true. It's so true that it will cause a reaction, but the reaction could go your way, right? So the thing that you need to understand is a lot of people are scared of change, but it is only people who change actually see the difference. So let me give you an example right now. 2020 was the worst year for probably the whole world, right? We were in a pandemic situation where we could not go out of our houses, we could not go shopping, we could not go buy things. It was in a stage where we call it lockdown, right? Now, does that mean that we can't go on with life? No, we learn to adapt. We learn to adapt to that change where we saw people starting to work from home. And it worked out actually pretty well. And today, to be honest with you, even with my company, in a week, we only work probably 3 days. We actually work in the office, and 2 days we are working from home. Sometimes we work 3 days from home. Now, the reason that has happened is because the pandemic taught us that there are people who is willing to work harder at home comparative to being in the office. It's the same thing. It's just that we as business owners always think that, if the person's not here, we can't monitor, we can't see, we can't show, and things like that, right? So change is a must. when you learn to change, if you're scared of change, it's not going to help you out. You have to learn to change. Okay. Second thing here is what we call comfort zone. So a lot of us, what happens is we are in our comfort zone. Our comfort zone means that if we are able to deliver one car sales a month, it becomes very comfortable for us that we're not getting scolded, nobody's telling us anything. So we're in the comfort zone where it's okay just to do one. Now the thing is, you know your capability where you can actually sell 2 cars, 3 cars, 5 cars, 10 cars, 100 cars a month. But you just have to put in more work. But the problem is, because we make that salary and then we make a little bit of commission and we're okay because we're able to pay everything. So that's what we call a comfort zone. We don't want to come out of that comfort zone. So that is where you need to change, okay? And that's where, like I said, the reason why we're thinking. We're thinking because of these issues, right? So you got to change. Now the other thing is afraid of failure. This happens to a lot of business owners and a lot of people who are in sales, for example, okay? You're afraid of failure. You're afraid that if you try to do this, it's going to fail. If you try to change the system a bit, it's going to change. You're going to fail. If you tell a person something, it might offend them, and that would mean that it's failure for you. So these are things where you've got to think for yourself. If you are a real business owner and you want to succeed, you've got to understand that failure is part and parcel of business, of life, of everything. Because when you fail, you have 2 choices. You fail or you learn from failure. Okay, now I decided to learn from failure, and because of failure, I have actually allowed myself to grow, expand, see things in a different way. So always remember, do not worry about failure. Failure is part of it. Learn from failure, because if you don't learn from it, that's when the problem comes. Okay. The last part for the reason what we think, we're scared of what people think. Now this also happens, to be honest with you. You're afraid what your family would think if you're in sales. You're afraid what people would say if you're in direct sales. You're afraid of what people would think if you started your own business. You're afraid of what people would say if you are talking to them about expansion, because to them they're just going like, hey, it's not going to work out. Are you mad? Why are you doing this? And things like that. So remember one thing. It is not people who put food on the table for you. It is you who put food on the table for yourself. So I am telling you right now, stop thinking what people think, because it doesn't matter. As long as you're doing something good, something honest, and something worthwhile, and something you've been always dreaming of, never even bother what people think, because that's how you become successful. It is because of all this you actually become successful. But if you are complacent with all of this, that is when you fail, and that's when you see the deep side of things. That's when you start thinking negatively, so stop all that. So again, this is what you think. I know, because I have thought about it before. I've gone through it before. But let me tell you now what changed and how do you become successful. Okay, the reason we change is what you need to know. The reason we change is to become better. We become better at how we run a business. We become better at how we talk to people. We become better at how we motivate people. We become better at how we treat our staff. We become better at how we treat our family members. We become better at a lot of things because we chose to change. Okay? Second thing, we learn from failure. So like I said just now, you got to learn from failure. So why do you change? Because failure allows you to change. Failure allows you to see the wrongs in what you did. Failure allows you to take that next step, which allows you to say that, hey, this is what I did wrong. This is what I should do to change that wrong to a right. Okay? So understand that it is all about how you change. Okay? The third thing here is to provide more. If you change, your business will grow. If you change, your staff changes their mentality. If you change, the people you're surrounded with become more positive because they see different things. If you change, you're providing more for your family, you're providing more for your staff, you're providing more for your business, you're providing more for your business partners. So that's how it allows you to grow. Okay, it's because you see yourself change. Okay, and the last thing here is to come out of your comfort zone. Okay, to come out of your comfort zone. When you are comfortable in sitting in a place, what you need to do is you need to get that seat hot again so that you get up and you move. Because when you are comfortable in any scenario, it means you are not growing anymore. Now you need to understand, to grow is to expand. To expand is to make more. To make more is to spend more, to enjoy more, to go on holidays more. To be honest with you, I'm actually blessed this year. I've been traveling around, my country, to different states. I just calculated we've got 14 states in Malaysia, but I've gone to 10 states already, which is fantastic. It means traveling is good. It means you're more motivated to work harder. Okay, so you got to understand that. Come out of your comfort zone. When you are comfortable, it is not good. It means that you have stopped learning, and if you are learning, you are growing. Okay, so always understand that. Okay, so remember, this is to help you. This is one of the best topics that I think will help you, because you need to know for a fact that it is not you who is not successful, it's you who decided you just don't want to move anymore. So right now I'm telling you, if you are watching this, please get up, jump around and tell yourself you can do it. You can change. Okay, the more you change, the more you're going to see yourself successful. Okay, so I really hope this helps you guys out. If it does, give me a thumbs up. Please like, please share it out, because there are a lot of people who need this help. And most importantly, comment where you're from, comment what topics you need, comment if you like this, because I love to read all of it. Okay, two things I just want to leave you guys with is, number one, persevere. Have that perseverance in yourself to keep moving, to keep learning, to keep teaching, to keep sharing. That's perseverance. Okay, and number two is be determined. All successful people, they're determined to be successful. So never stop yourself from telling yourself you're able to go to the next level. Push yourself to the next level. Nobody's going to help you out, because being successful means you have to take that next step. Okay, so understand that you are the one who decides the next leap of faith for yourself. Okay, so be determined to always be successful. Okay, so once again, if this makes sense, if it helps you out, give me a thumbs up, like it, share it, comment below, and I'd love to see new countries coming on board as well. So once again, thank you for everybody who subscribed. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I hope this helps you once again, and I will see you in the next lesson.